Well, as usual, I'd make a video based on what I've learned throughout the coursework. So I'll just make another one. This is probably worth like a YouTube short, honestly, because I plan for it to be very short. The thing that I've learned is I've now got a better understanding of how to efficiently plan to get through coursework. And when I say coursework, I'm particularly talking about planning for how I would do like posters and things like that, because that's what I've been doing today. I've completely planned out how I'm going to do my at least first out of three posters. I don't know if it's three, but there's at least one of them. And the general plan I made is here somewhere. Hold on. No, where is it? Oh, here you go. Had how to plan it out. Write down poster words, what I have to do for the poster word for word. Now that's number one I've put. Number two, highlight in the form of circling, underlining, and splitting long words into their separate counterparts. For example, one word that I had to split into separate parts was biopsychosocial. That was all one word. So if you split it up into its separate syllables, bio as in biology or biological, psycho as in psychological, and social as in social, it's a lot easier to understand that way. Or and no, I said you can circle words. Find relevant parts of whatever I need to find the relevant information I need to do the poster with. And then that's number three. And then number four, plan how I'll structure what I have to do, and in this context that'd be how I do the poster, and then eventually from there just take it from there really, which is what I've done. From there I made an extra two set of plans. So I made the first one like rewording the task into a way that I understand it, as you can see, following my step one technique by circling words, underlining them, and making it extremely simple to understand to a point where a child would be able to understand what the task at hand is. Now, I didn't do that on purpose so that a child would be able to understand it, but it's just something that I just came up with on the spot. But I did it so that it was very basic and simple to understand. And from there, I made my second plan, going into more detail about how I'll do the poster I'm currently doing. So that's the first part, and then the second part. I'm not sure if you can see that, but yeah, I've been going at it basically. So that's what I've learned. So this is a skill with planning that I could use and develop for as long as I do this, and for as long as I'm alive, I'd be able to learn how to further plan stuff, whatever I'd want, because I've done it through this poster stuff here. So on that note, now that I think about it, I could use that for my whole life, really. I definitely have done a lot of planning in the past, but hey, I could develop my planning skills, maybe something to improve on. Definitely needed if I want to get somewhere far, though, somewhere amazing, somewhere ideal, I'd consider. But then again, seeing as we're moving into a much more ideal place, quality of life would be high, but perhaps I can make it even higher for me as an individual, but rather than the environment that I'd be surrounded in, because the environment that I'd be surrounded in into this new place that I'd be living in is actually a place that at least seems like it's got a really high quality of life, at least somewhat higher than over here where I'm currently living, even though in my opinion the quality of life over here where I'm currently living is fairly high too, and that's an understatement. So on that note, I'm done, and cheers to doing what I need to do to finish everything off early. Everything being coursework related for this level 3 stuff, level 3 A-level equivalent PT personal training course. From there, once I've done this, then I would be continuing my studies with the exam, which I'm doing as well concurrently with the coursework. And then from there, I'd be eventually doing I would have done all of that before, ideally, the practical assessments. And then that's it. I've got my level 3 qualifications in the bag. If you can see the windowsill, don't mind all that stuff there. I've got to iron that for tomorrow. I just want to make myself look nice regularly. But yeah, anyway, just be finito, I'm done. And yeah, man, that's the 6th video I've got out today to keep up that work rate. Almost forgot, but yeah, I've done it. Peace. Oh, there you go.